What's up, everybody? Welcome into the show. It's time for a culture war. Woo! I wish I had sound effects. All right, but you can already tell we're going to have fun with this one. Baby! Where's the reason? I was just reading it on the damn toilet, dog. It was reason.com. I was really getting into it. I enjoy. Oh, there it is. Cracker Barrel didn't go woke. It just went broke. And you can guarantee my black ass will never be eating there again because I'm offended by the new logo. I want that white man back, baby. I don't eat there because of, I used to love Cracker Barrel, bro. Man, me and my parents used to eat there every time we went on vacation because there's always one on the side of the highway like a Waffle House. But they're better than Waffle House. But I don't go there anymore because it's like a white identity thing now. Like, it's so stupid. I don't eat it like places. I don't eat it like identity places because like Chick-fil-A, you people are so dumb. That's why I said in the last video I made fun of stupid people for like a minute straight because that's what culture wars are. It's like when the plebeians, the common folk, when they get too close to the truth, the elites jingle some keys at your stupid ass. Just like this. All these distractions from Epstein and it's working. You people are so dumb. Anyways, Cracker Barrel didn't go woke, it just went broke. But here's the backstory. You got like a bunch of white people, right? A bunch of poor white people. And I know they're poor because people with money don't worry about shit like this. But you got a bunch of poor white people that are mad because they took the white man off the logo. And they lost like $100 million in stock value, bro. This shit is getting so dumb. And by the way, thank you for the views on my last Culture War video about the male cheerleaders. I got like 36 views. And like that's a lot for a small channel like me. I don't give a shit. I'm humble. Anyways, poor white people need to be more humble. Sit the fuck down. Nobody cares what you got to think. You don't have any money to spend. Like, I don't understand how are these people driving any kind of market. Oh wait, the stock market's fake. It'll level out. It'll even out. These poor white asses will be going back to Waffle House, or excuse me, back to Cracker Barrel. You got nowhere else to go. Growing up in the South, Cracker Barrel felt a bit like a theme park attraction. It's home, down-home frills, old country store merch. I'm going to read in my real Southern accent. Old country store merch and cartoonishly indulgent comfort food embody a storybook spectacle of Southern life that doesn't really exist in any popular culture, which helps explain why the company's decision to neuter its logo, accent its overalls-clad white man leaning against the eponymous barrel, did not garner glowing reviews from some of the most vocal participants in the discourse. Yeah, I'm going to read this whole article in this voice. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. The criticism from a slew of politicians, and Honey's a politician, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I said that. I've been listening to too much rap lately. But Honey's a politician. Christy Nome could get it. The slew of politicians and public figures coalesced around a core theme that the restaurant had fallen prey to wokeness and would soon become another one of its casualties. Go woke, go broke, as the saying goes. There are a few reasons why that criticism misses the mark. I'm misreading words on purpose. I'm a dumb Southern. I'm a hillbilly, baby. I can't read. And we don't be doing no reading. That's for gays and wokies. For one, it isn't obvious how Cracker Barrel, I don't know that word, blandifying its logo is an attempt at wokeness, which is typically understood to mean an obsessive fixation with social justice. How dare somebody be obsessed with social justice? And grievance mining. This world is so dumb. That's why I laugh at stupid poor people. They got you believing that you don't need social justice. Like a guy in a trailer park. You don't think you're being screwed by the system? Black people didn't do that, dumbass. Immigrants didn't do that, dumbass. Your government put you there. And they're going to keep your dumb poor ass there. This is where you belong, boy. I bet a bunch of white people wish they could talk down to me like this. But the thing is, I'm not poor. And plus, you wouldn't be able to articulate anyways. I love talking down to stupid people like this, man. You think you got power? You think you have sway in the world? You're still poor. Like I said, Donald Trump being the president doesn't change your life at all. It probably makes it worse. But just know, he's not going to uplift you. You're still going to be in the trailer park at the end of these 4 years if you're even alive. I'm just giving you cold hard truths. A lot of poor people are going to die under this guy. You should have never voted for him. But Kamala Harris was a black woman, right? But she has 2 degrees, you understand? Political science and economics. She would have got this thing, kept the economy humming. You might have even been uplifted. Now you're just going to get crushed like a goddamn freight train. Because you wanted to vote for this idiot who bankrupted 7 businesses. But who's stupid here? They always say black people are stupid. Are we? Are we really? Because what I'm seeing is that, man, I just got to stop. I might say something that could be construed as racist. Wouldn't want that. There's an irony here. Central to the opposition to woke ideology is the notion that progressives tend to brand every societal ill as a product of ism or phobia, racism, classism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, and so on. But just as not everything progressives dislike is racist, not everything Earth conservatives is woke. Words have meaning. And that's some truth for these idiots. Not everything that, how they word it, not everything that Earth conservatives is woke. There's just some things that are just, things that normal people in society interact with. Now, we don't view everything as either woke or like racist or homophobic. It's just like normal people that just don't think in that way at all. But these culture war people love that stupid shit. Because they have nothing else. More importantly, though, the outrage misunderstands the order of operations here. You remember order of operations from math? Cracker Barrel's logo changes did not come out of left field, despite some just noticing. It's part of a sustained makeover effort to lift the company out of a fairly dire financial slump. It doesn't mean the strategy will work. That the logo alteration sent the stock plummeting may very well be an indicator it won't. Although the jury's still out on its long-term effects, but Cracker Barrel didn't need to go woke to go broke because it was colloquially speaking already broke. In the rest of this article, I'm going to get serious. I'm going to read my regular voice. The company's troubles, with or without the old timer, are reflected in its valuation. In April 2021, Cracker Barrel stock was selling at $175.09 a share, according to the market trajectory on TradingView. Earlier this month, prior to any logo drama, it was selling at $57.27. Dang! A plunge of more than 2/3, which by any standard is pretty grim. Yeah, I'd say so. Some of those of us that actually understand the market, which most hillbillies do not, they think it's because of the logo shit. Your company's already dying. That didn't happen overnight, nor is it even Cracker Barrel's nadir. That's how you say it, right? Nadir? Nadir? The company has steadily sagged over the last several years. Its value dipping as low as $37.33 a share last September. They had a nice rebound to up to $57. The chain is not alone. In February, Denny's is so bad. Like, man, when it comes to breakfast, like I fuck with like Shoney's and like fucking Waffle House. I guess all the Cracker Barrel guys are gonna have to go to Shoney's. They were already there though. Shoney's is like the old white people restaurant. That's like I'm not even being racist. That's just a fact. That's all you see eating in there. The chain is not, but that shit's so good, especially those little square potatoes. Oh my god. The chain is not alone. In February, Denny's announced that it will close up to 178 locations by 2055. Damn. Not long before TGI Fridays and Red Lobster filed bankruptcy. Red Lobster was because like the endless shrimp promotion. They couldn't afford it. Dumbass motherfuckers. All of these restaurants can be classified under the same general umbrella as Cracker Barrel, with the exception that expectation. Wait. There should be expectation. With the expectation that people cannot fault with the exception that people, I don't know what it should be. That people cannot fault a misplaced controversy over wokeness for their failures. I think it is exception, actually. The biscuits cannot even save Red Lobster. Those cheesy biscuits are good, though. The business landscape is changing. It's rough out there. I think a lot of business is going to go bankrupt. People just don't want to eat out anymore. Why the fuck would you? I'd rather eat at home. Cracker Barrel, for its part, appears to be aware of this and has been trying to adapt for a while. Why don't you start delivering, or bring Cracker Barrel to people's houses? Like, nobody wants to sit down in those stuffy-ass fucking restaurants. The logo is just the latest change. It has also updated its decor, for example, to give off a more modern vibe. I don't like that. I like their old country store and shit. I used to love looking at that dumbass shit when I was a kid, buying those toys. It made changes to its menu. The effort, it seems, is tailored in part to attracting a younger demographic. That's not going to work. Who have never exactly been Cracker Barrel's target market. That's what I'm talking about. Why the fuck would young people start going to Cracker Barrel? We don't even know what that is. In one of the more seismic shifts, the company also began selling alcohol. Like, businesses in this country just ran by stupid people. They just need to have their money taken away from them, given to somebody else that actually understands the landscape of a business these days. Young people ain't going to go out and eat at your restaurant. We want that shit delivered to us, stupid. The changes, at least at the moment, and selling alcohol ain't going to fix that because we don't even drink alcohol. The changes, at least at the moment, look to be fairly fruitless. Older customers are dying, have been slow to return because they're fucking dead in mass post-pandemic. And the business likely always face an uphill battle in trying to rebrand for a new audience. There's going to be no new audience. Cracker Barrel's going to go out of business. Sorry. And it'll be forgotten. Not a piece of Americana, forgotten. Nobody will care. Because you started associating it with racists. Just like we're going to throw all this racist bullshit in the dustbin of history. We're going to erase Cracker Barrel from history. Does that offend you? Like we erase those Confederate statues? Piece of shit. I like winners. I don't like Confederates. They lost. I like winners. There is something to blame here, but it's not wokeness. It's the market, stupid. And its effects are understandably disappointing for those nostalgic for childhood Cracker Barrel visits. Yeah, you'll never get that again. So get over it. Where it may have felt like stepping into a little southern wonderland, which makes you wonder, have they been back recently? All right, there you go. The South is dying. Cracker Barrel's dying. White culture's dying. See ya.